Good evening, everyone. For the second straight weekend, the Michigan Tech Huskies have hosted during the WCHA tournament. Last night, the Huskies picked a 5-1 victory over the Mavericks and would try for the sweep tonight. The Mavericks, though, they weren't waving any flags of surrender. They dominated the first 10 minutes of action. How about in the power play here? Ian Shy to Sean Flanagan. His shot is blocked, but Zeb Knudsen puts the rebound home for an early lead, or did he? The officials ruled there was some goalie interference on the play and the goal was disallowed. Mavericks coach Mike Hastings was not impressed. On to the second period, though. Minnesota State defenseman Clint Lewis finds Knudsen with a stretch pass behind the Tech defense. He beats Angus Redmond top shelf, far side at 6:29. It was 1-0 Mavericks. Knudsen's 15th of the season. Third period. How about Alex Gillius, who gets a great pass to Charlie Leibinger, but his shot was wide. On the next rush, it was Michael Neville, bears down on the net, but Jason Pulowski denies him and Leibinger as well. Then with Redmond pull, how about Joel Lesperant, centering pass for Tyler Hainanen? It goes off Pulowski and through the crease. Minnesota State wins 1-0 to even the series at 1 game apiece.
I thought they played much better, much harder. Just didn't let us get into any type of flow at all. And all started with their forecheck. I thought they did a nice job. They just got pucks deep and came hard at us, as physical. They didn't allow us to get in any. We never really got in sync the whole game.
With the series tied at 1-1, the Huskies and Mavericks will square off tomorrow. The winner of this game will get to face Bowling Green, who swept the top-ranked Bemidji State Beavers tonight. The Falcons won tonight 2-1. To the USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan, Copper Kings started slowly, trailing 2-0 after 5.5 minutes, and WarrenDeLaSalle captain Tommy Hernandez made sure the Pilots maintain altitude. Hernandez scores his second goal of the game from Gregory Pine at 8:19. 3-0 Pilots, 4-0 after 14 minutes of play in the game. That forced Calumet to bring in freshman goalie Alex Studebaker for Nick Volker. Calumet does get on the board, though, less than a minute later. Ed Byring and captain Rory Anderson set up Brent Locust at 14:57, but the Copper Kings trailed 4-1 after 1. On to the second period. It was quiet for nearly 14 minutes. Then Calumet gets some puck luck. Isaac Avery's shot hits the dasher, catches Pilots goalie Andrew Gruitt off guard. Avery's goal at 13:50 reduced the deficit to 4-2. But the Copper Kings committed a tripping penalty a little over a minute later, and it would be Tommy Hernandez who strikes again, and this strike completes his hat trick at 15:26 to give WarrenDeLaSalle a 5-2 advantage after 2, and he said, "Yes, call me." To the third, Copper Kings forechecking comes through, and it's Ed Byring with the steal and score to bring Calumet within 2 again at 5-3 at 10:08, but WarrenDeLaSalle scored an empty netter with a minute and a half remaining. Pilots win their first state hockey championship 6-3. Still a great run for Calumet, who began the season 0-4.